So here I am outside the head office in Dublin of Mason, Hayes and Curran Solicitors. Here's their building. One would imagine that a building like this wouldn't come very cheap, and it would be reasonable to assume that the services of these solicitors wouldn't be cheap. We'll be asking for Dermot Martin to announce how much it has cost him and is going to cost him to hire these solicitors in order to try to criminalise the work I do. I am now going to put a peaceful protest outside Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and criminalise the protest work that I do in exposing the cover-up of child abuse in Ireland by the Roman Catholic Church, hired with the donations of the congregation. Well, we'll see. See how good they are. Thanks. Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and criminalise the protest work that I do. False allegations of harassment and criminal damage. I will not be silenced by the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, nor will I be silenced by Mason, Hayes and Curran. The truth will be spoken about the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, whether it's spoken in their cathedrals or whether it's spoken outside. The truth will be spoken. I will not be silenced by any solicitor in Ireland. Mason, Hayes and Curran, with the Archbishop of Dublin, will not criminalise the protest work that I do. The donations of the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, the congregational donations, are being used to hire the Solicitor of the Year in Ireland to try to criminalise the work that I do. I will not be silenced and I will not be criminalised by any corrupt solicitor or corrupt Catholic Church in Ireland. To Mason, Hayes and Curran yesterday that I was going to protest here, they threatened me with an Garda Síochána to try and silence me, in conjunction with the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland. The Roman Catholic Church continue to hide behind solicitors, hide behind courts in Ireland in order to criminalise those who speak the truth about them. I will not be silenced by any Hayes solicitor. And Curran were hired by the Archbishop of Dublin, using false allegations of criminal damage and harassment to his staff in order to try and silence the protests. All Archbishop Martin was asked to do was to tell the truth, answer my emails or my letters. If he finds it easier to hire a solicitor and hide behind the legal departments in Ireland and the courts of Ireland, like the Roman Catholic Church have always done in Ireland. The days when the people of Ireland will be silenced by lawyers and courts are over for the Roman Catholic Church. The donations of the people, the good people of Ireland who are going into these churches, are being used to hire solicitors with false allegations to try and criminalise Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and criminalise the protest work. Mason, Hayes and Curran are paid agents, well-paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, led by Archbishop Dermot Martin, fed with lies and false allegations in an attempt to criminalise the work that Mason, Hayes and Curran, paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, fed with false allegations and lies to try and criminalise the protest that I do in order to expose the evil that is the Roman Catholic Church. Hundreds of years of abusing children, burying them in unmarked graves, illegal drug experiments. Paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church with their lies and false allegations, trying to silence protesters. Threatened yesterday by Mason, Hayes and Curran with an Garda Síochána if I put a protest here today. Who do these people think they are? The days of the Roman Catholic Church hiding behind solicitors and courts are over. Mason, Hayes and Curran, one of the solicitors used by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and silence me in order to keep secret the abuses of the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland. Mason, Hayes and Curran are aiding and abetting in the abuse of children and the cover-up. Mason, Hayes and Curran working with the Roman Catholic Church to cover up child abuse in Ireland, paid for by the donations of the Catholics in Ireland. Mason, Hayes and Curran involved with the Archbishop of Dublin to try and silence those who expose the evil of the Roman Catholic Church and child abuse and mass graves in Ireland. This is where the donations the Catholics in Ireland are going to, for the Archbishop of Dublin to hire Mason, Hayes and Curran in order to help them silence people who expose the evil of their child abuse in Ireland. The days when the Roman Catholic Church will hide behind solicitors and courts are over. Hayes and Curran, hired by the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland, Archbishop Martin, in order to try and silence protesters who expose the evil cover-up, paid for by the donations of the Roman Catholic Church, hired at great expense. Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by the Archbishop of Dublin, paid for by the donations of the people of Ireland, to try and criminalise those who are exposing the evil, hired by the Roman Catholic Church to help them cover up child abuse in Ireland. All paid for by the donations of the Catholics of Ireland. Best solicitors to try and silence people who are exposing the evil of child abuse in Ireland. Welcome to Ireland 2014. They seem to think they can still use solicitors and courts to silence people. Using false allegations and lies. Mason, Hayes and Curran, used by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and intimidate me and criminalise the work that I do. What's that? Devil. Can't hear you. Devil. Ah? Don't we know? So we're doing our best. Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and silence me and stop the protests that I do, to expose the evil cover-up of the extent of their child abuse and mass graves in Ireland. All paid for by the donations of the people. This is where the money is going. They can't afford a ramp at the Pro Cathedral for the disabled people that are going into Mass. They're closing down schools, but they can afford solicitors. Mason, Hayes and Curran, paid for by the donations of the Irish Catholics. Mason, Hayes and Curran, hired by Archbishop Martin to assist him in the cover-up of mass graves in Ireland. Curran, agents of the Roman Catholic Church, paid for by the donations of the congregation to try and silence my protests, threatening me with Gardaí, and all in order to help them cover up child abuse. Mason, Hayes and Curran have the blood now of our children in their hands. The Roman Catholic Church and the cover-up of child abuse. Mason, Hayes and Curran have the blood of our children on their hands. Paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church to try and criminalise people who speak the truth and speak out about the evil that is the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland. Hired by the Archbishop of Dublin to try and criminalise and silence protesters who speak out about the evil that is the Roman Catholic Church, the cover-up of centuries of child abuse and missing children in Ireland. Mason, Hayes and Curran have the blood of our children on their hands by becoming paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church. Paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church with the blood of our children on their hands. Mason, Hayes and Curran. South Bank House, Barrow Street in Ringsend in Dublin. Agents of the Roman Catholic Church, paid by the donations of the congregation in order to try and criminalise my protest work. Mason, Hayes and Curran now have the blood of our children in Ireland on their hands. Paid agents of the Roman Catholic Church, hired by Archbishop Martin, the Roman Catholic Church of Ireland, based on false allegations, lies, trying to criminalise my protest work, threatened by Edward Gleeson with an Garda Síochána if I put a protest here today. All paid for by the donations of the congregation of the Catholic Church in Ireland. Curran, hired by the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland to try and criminalise my protest work, exposing the evil of the cover-up child abuse in Ireland. All paid for by the congregation in Ireland. No money to put a ramp for disabled people at the Pro Cathedral. Plenty money to hire Mason, Hayes and Curran to try and criminalise me. Threatened by Edward Gleeson with Gardaí if I put a protest here. Bring the Gardaí, bring me to court. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in court. All the allegations in this letter sent to me, a photocopy letter sent to me by Mason, Hayes and Curran are true. They have enough in this to bring me to court, for the Catholic Church to bring me to court. Why have they not brought me to court? Why are they agents of the evil Roman Catholic Church in Ireland in an attempt to criminalise my protest work and silence me? Agents of the Roman Catholic Church trying to criminalise my protest work at the Pro Cathedral.